what is the deal with pride? Like, I was reminded yesterday, I was with my friends and we were talking about this thing, this, I guess, thought experiment. And when I was in training, right, I knew a guy, and he used to tell me, "Yo, Miller, um, you're like, I don't even know what the words he would use, like maybe soft, something like that." Um, and to me, it sounded like I just wasn't violent enough in his eyes, but maybe I'm wrong. He would say stuff like, a man bumps into you on the street and like says "fuck you," what do you do? And I was like, just keep it pushing, continue walking. And he was like, no, you should beat his ass. And I was like, why? What is that? What does that do for him and I? I guess I would feel good because I beat someone up. But past that, I'd probably get in trouble with the police. I'd probably, what if he had a gun and you just shot me? That wouldn't be very great. He was like, okay, you know, maybe. What if you're out with your girlfriend and somebody calls your girlfriend a slut? I'd be like, oh, that would suck. But I wouldn't, get loud. Um, Same reason I don't think it's really worth it. It's just words from somebody we'll never see again. I think if he touched her, it'd be different. But that's not what we're talking about. And he was like, Milo, I'm thinking that there's gonna be a day where you need to protect your family and you're not gonna be able to do it. And to me, maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. To me, it sounds like a lot of men grow up with this idea that respect or pride or something is so important you need to defend it at all cost. Like, I don't know, pride, ego, something like that. It doesn't necessarily come off to me as some sort of utility. It seems more like intangible. You just have to do it just because you're a man. And I think that's a little silly. I don't know. Maybe I'm silly for thinking that. But, if you're a man and you're watching right now, what do you think? Do you have the same thing? Do you see a lot of different things as a reason to get violent with someone? Over whatever, respect, pride, some shit like that. I think violence is like 80% of the time not the answer. Like, I couldn't even give you a situation right now where it is. Maybe self-defense. Okay, cool. This guy's gonna hurt you, and there's nothing you can say or do to get out of it. You just kind of gotta defend yourself or run away. I'm not a very good runner, so I would just fight. But that's one. Home invasion, maybe. That might be another one. I'm not Naruto. Like, I'm not gonna talk no jutsu my way out of a home invasion. That kind of shit. But, in your everyday life, you bump into someone on the street and they say fuck you or like watch the fuck out. I don't think it would do anything to escalate and be like, well, you watch out. What is that? What does that do? You're putting yourself in a position for something crazy to happen, which I don't think is very productive. So, what do you think? As a man or a woman with an excess of pride, I'd like to hear.